A part of the video that nobody thinks about is, even once you have the items, you gotta craft them, and it takes forever. That new tree farm extension works like a dream. The second floor, I can get about 36,000 wood per harvest now. Hello, and welcome to Wulfrum. Goody May, party so holiday. Just in, local goblin expands furniture business. Competitors in shambles. Not only do you have tables, we also have access to chairs. The ability to sit down is underrated. Used to not be able to sit down in Terraria. Now you can, which is what this entire room exists to do. It's a room dedicated to sitting down. Yep, that's the thing I did. 10,000 chairs. Have you ever seen this many chairs before? I can almost build the Super Bowl stadium. NPCs cannot move into a house without a chair to sleep on. I said this in the table video. I wish NPCs could sleep in actual beds and increase their happiness. I don't want them to be required to do it, but it would be a nice optional thing to increase NPC happiness. But yeah, one of the 5 things you need for an NPC to move in. Chair, table, light source, background wall, and a front door, which makes chair important. Even though I can't save myself from dying of fall damage by placing a chair and then immediately sitting on it. I want an MLG chair redigit. Why won't you let me MLG chair? You know, it's such a troll thing, I bet he would actually added. 850 fishing quests, and he's still calling me a monkey. Why, do I have the fetid bag next in my inventory? Well, thank you for asking. The short answer is I updated the spreadsheet. The DPS now is only dependent on the reforge, which is always going to be the best reforge possible. So no more damage based on armor. I'm going to never be wearing armor when I test items from now on, so the damage should be consistent. I also updated an item that we did a previous video on, the Shuriken, which has an average DPS value of 135.5, raising it to 5th place overall. You know, I'm not that keen on chairs. I enjoy opening doors, and I enjoy tables. Wooden chair, extremely simple design. There's not a whole lot you can do, I understand that. Sitting also cool, like 2 pixels are different. It's kind of lame. I wish they'd make it better. So the highest I can give it is a B+, which if you miss that is equivalent to 21st place out of 24. Reminder that rarity is the tiebreaker, so other B+ items that are more common are going to be placed higher. So in the Weenie Hut Junior Jungle area, I have built Howl's Moving Castle, completely from memory. So there's 2 different ways into Howl's Moving Castle. This far left teleporter here teleports you here, but also the far right teleporter here teleports you here. Kind of 2.5 ways in. There's also the alternative way of going through the feet, which actuate all 3 of these switches, these 2 on the left and right, and this one inside the house. All actuate, and you can walk through that way too. And I think bubble blocks make more sense here. You can see Calcifer, you got like the little guest room that the witch was in. Video Visage on the hat rack is probably not fitting, but whatever. Got the bathroom right here. Got a guest bedroom here. I forget the little kid's name that's like Howl's apprentice or whatever, but he's living here. I'm gonna make it extremely messy once I have more books, don't you worry. Howl's room is just kind of full of nature items because I couldn't remember what his room looked like and I was way too lazy to Google it. So hopefully you think this is cool, because this took like 6 hours. Wooden chairs take 40,000 wood to craft at a crafting table, so not nearly as bad as the door, which took 60,000, or the table, which took 80,000, but still good a bit. It's a good bit. And the other thing that I can update you on is the Speedrun Museum. So this, which I am affectionately calling the Mega Blink Room, is finally done. The entire thing is full of blink root. This is the largest herb farm in the entire place. These ones are roughly 60% the size. This is a completely gargantuan behemoth. On the map, it kind of turns into this gradient, which is really cool. Sometimes it doesn't do it. I don't know why. This is the Speedrun Museum. I haven't done a whole lot of speedrunning in my life, but I've done specifically 2 categories. I Cthulhu on the first night. I forget my time, sadly. It didn't say it on the sign, but I know it was the first night, so it was less than 20 minutes. And at one point, in 2015, I forget when, I held the Night's Edge world record, which is not even worth mentioning now, because it was like 156 or something, and people are beating the game in like 34 minutes by like using doors to break the matrix or something. I don't know. I haven't watched the videos, but I've seen the thumbnails. So yeah, this room is gigantic. I'm probably going to come back to speedrunning at some point. Took like 2,000 gold ore to build this. Looks pretty neat, and it also makes the future plans easier to see. 4 ice biomes here. Now that you can make your own spider biome, I'm going to make this giant thing a spider biome. NPCs must like chairs as much as I do, because she has been sitting here all night. Out of all the rooms you could live in, you both have to live here, huh? Wooden chair, ID number 34. Bam! Yet another item done. If I had more chairs than you, get right to noob. Subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you very much for watching, Wulfrum. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.